What's up, guys? So welcome back to Back for Real. Today we're gonna react to Swoozie. I was saying right, Hot Girl Summer. Now I've always wanted to react to him. I thought his reels have always been hilarious. I love the animation of it. And I love the way he tells the story. It's always just so funny to listen to. So I always wanted to do a reaction to it, to one of his reels, and I saw his one. I was like, let's do it. So that's gonna do it today, guys. If this is your first time here, I can reaction, and like I said, we're gonna react to Swoozie-Hot Girl Summer. Before going into it, if you like me, so give me a thumbs, subscribe, and share. There'll be a link in the description below, as well as a link to the channel. And make sure to follow my social media, will be in the description below. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Let's get into this.
I haven't given y'all a ratchet girl story in a hot minute. I'm in the middle of the dance floor, playlist life, dropping down, get my eagle on. What, y'all thought just 'cause I did YouTube? I'm not out here serving kids up like B2K? So, you know, I'm here, rotating in a circle. I look over to my left, and I see this brown little ting, and I'm like, girl, stop it. Who are you? I ain't never seen you. Not one day in my life. So I'm about to go over and shoot my shot. But I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. She could be here with some dude. He's like, let me go get you a sody pop. He walks away, turn around, and here I go, Mr. Steal Your Girl. That's not how I Rizzy roll. So I give it a minute. But then the DJ puts on Beyonce 7-Eleven, and now I gotta give everybody a preview. I gotta show everybody my live audition for Magic Mike. I look over for that brown little ting, and she gone. Apparently that's what we're doing now. We're playing cat and mouse. Okay, I see you. Next day I'm in the common area. Boom. There she go right there. I ain't never seen her. Not one day in my whole life. And let me tell you guys what she looks like. I shouldn't, because I know y'all are ninjas, and every little clue I give is potential y'all detective Batmaning. Okay, anyways, she's like 5'1", short, like round, chubby cheeks. Let me talk to the fellas real quick, fellas. Pro tip: don't chase, because all chases end either in a crash or you getting yanked out of the car and your face slammed on the concrete. And I can't speak for you, but I'm too pretty for that. Don't chase. Simpin' ain't pimpin'. Mutual interest, mutual.
I've never heard a more ruder statement than that. Simping ain't pimping. That is true. Don't chase, because it's not a race. You know.
Investments. She looks like she's here solo dolo, so I'm finna go introduce myself. Right. As I'm walking over, this dude comes out of nowhere and stands next to her. Similar to Colin's Key. It wasn't Colin's Key, but he had that same kind of vibe. I shouldn't say that, because all y'all need is that one little clue, and y'all gonna start Batmaning and Sherlock Holmesing and figure out the whole algorithm and be like, that's him, there he go right there. Because y'all are a bunch of ninjas. So now it's looking like not Colin's Key and this girl are here together, and that's cool. But here's a not cool part. He has another baddie right there with him too.
Damn.
You have a +2, bruh? You know how hard it was for me to get my +1, and you got 2? I had to wash 5 playlist staff members' cars to get my +1. You have +2. I already committed to this. I'm not gonna be disrespectful, but I start talking to this girl. I'm cracking jokes, I'm being friendly. So I'm like, you know, what do you do? I mean, obviously you do YouTube. I ain't never seen you before, not a day in my life. So what's your channel?
I'll see you do
I don't do YouTube.
Okay, you do Vine, TikTok, what you do?
No, I'm not an influencer. I'm just his +1.
He flew you in?
She said, I'm not the influencer. I'm just, is her voice that soft? Is it really that soft? Like, so I'm like, I'm not the influencer. I'm like, baby, can you speak up? Can you not whisper to me?
To be his +1?
No, I live here. I'm in Kissimmee.
Hold up un momentito. You've been living here? While I was living here? I just moved to LA. How are you this fine? And I've never seen you around town. Not once, not a single day in my whole life.
Yeah, okay, well, gotta go. Bye.
Damn.
Fast forward to the after party that night. I'm over here. They over there. We're just gonna call her Hot Girl Summer.
Hot Girl
Summer. She's a hot girl, and we'll call her Summer. Right. So I'm over here observing not Colin's Key and his 10 +1s, and it's very obvious that he's focused in on one girl. And that girl is not Hot Girl Summer. So the whole night he's trying to get with this one girl.
So you gotta open it.
And Summer is just there being ignored as she's on her phone. I'm thinking, girl, why are you not married to me? I would not have you out here disrespecting you like this. And not Colin's Key, you out here, you're a good looking dude, you got the little chain and the good hair. I'm not out here trying to disrespect you to your face, but you got 50 +1s, bro. You went to the beach.
Can you
share
brought
a bucket of sand. I just want to talk to that one grain of sand right there. I go over to her. I get her Snapchat. Again, this is not how I Rizzy roll. I'm not out here trying to be Mr. Steal Your Girl to not Colin's key. But he's got 50 plus ones, and he's clearly ignoring Hot Girl Summer. So I might at least get her Snapchat.
Right. No Can harm, I have that piece of chicken?
Playlist ends. I fly back to LA. I check. This girl is checking all of my Snapchat stories, and I'm checking all of her Snapchat stories. Okay, we're too close for missiles. It's time for phase 2. We're switching to guns. When I do this, it's for a reason, and I don't normally do this, but I drop the atom bomb, the thirst trap, within 1 R. Within 1.
What was that? Wait, what was that?
Snapchat stories, and I'm checking all of her Snapchat stories. Okay, we're too close for missiles. It's time for phase 2. We're switching to guns. When I do this, it's for a reason, and I don't normally do this, but I drop the atom bomb, the thirst trap, within 1 R. Within 1 R. She sends me a snap. It's a selfie with her phone number. You fell for the trap, you human.
My plan worked.
So I text her, A, is SWOOZIE. I don't know if you know this, but next time I come to Orlando, you're taking me out. Next time I'm back in Orlando, I text her. I'm like, yo, I'm in town. Where is you taking me? She says Osceola County Fair, some junk. I don't know, some fair she took me to over there in Kissimmee. I pick her up at her house. We get to the fair. This girl gives me every opportunity to make a move. Cuddling up next to me, putting her head on my shoulder. I've built up a lot of confidence over the years, but for whatever reason, that night I was just so scared. So we ride all the rides. I take her home.
He was afraid of the touch.
And when I'm dropping her off, I don't make a move. Next day she texts me. Yep.
And I think it's a fun thing because, you know, I see it all the time, you know, even guys who are super confident, who get girls every single night. It's like that one girl, like you're really, really liking, you're really, really blown away by. Even though you've been with so many girls before, it's just that one girl. It's like, why am I acting so scared? Like I'm back trying to lose my virginity again for the first time. It's like, why am I acting so scared? You know, I think that has something to do, you know, just like you really just are really interested in that person. Like you really are like, damn, this girl could be number one. She could be the one with the ring, married to Mr. Clean. She could be that one. So you're nervous about it. I get that.
Yo, when do you head back to LA? I say Monday. Bet. Let's do something. I take her to Cheesecake Factory at the Millennium Mall. We're there at Cheesecake. We're eating, conversating, chopping it up. So we start talking about our exes. She's asking me about my ex. I don't ask her about her ex because I don't care about that dude.
Yep.
We finish eating.
He don't matter.
Cheesecake
He don't matter.
I'm like, yo, Urban Outfitters right there. Let's go tear it up. I got 10 racks here, 10 racks here. Buy out the whole store. Christian Dior. Buy 10 racks. I mean $10 in ones. So that's a total of $20. I don't want to flex on her too hard, so I tell her budget is $19.99 because t-shirts at Urban be costing $70. So she runs up in there, she's grabbing clothes, and I'm looking at her, and I'm just like, your budget is $19.99, Plur, slow down. So then she goes into the dressing room, and
your budget is $19.99. Dude, for around here, this is very expensive. Like you gotta have money just to be able to let your girl just ball there. I'm just saying, like he's slow down. Like, well, your girl be grabbing on bed, can I get this? Now, honey, you know damn well you have a 500 spending budget. How much is this? 1,000. Too much.
And I'm sitting outside the dressing room, and she comes out, and she's like modeling all the clothes off, like this is Pretty Woman. I've never seen Pretty Woman, but I'm pretty sure there's like a modeling montage.
Okay, SWOOZIE's never seen Pretty Woman, one of the greatest movies of all time. Y'all need to get him hip to. Somebody need to get hip to Pretty Woman because Pretty Woman's amazing.
As she's modeling, I'm there filming her. If I ever take you shopping and your budget is over $19.99, just understand it's getting pretty serious. So we leave Urban, and she goes, I don't want this to end. Like, I'm having a lot of fun. What else do you want to do? Fellas, let me just talk to y'all again real quick. It's always a great sign when your POI, or the girl you're on a date with, doesn't want the date to end.
Wants to do
Disney
more.
Quest is this 5-story arcade. It's on Disney property. Boom, we hit it up. Quick little side note. This girl proceeds to kicking my butt in every single game we play. Now, better not tell anybody about this, okay? I'm telling you. You better not tell nobody, okay? This girl beats me in Dance Dance Revolution. Fruit Ninja. She beats me in Fruit Ninja. I'm like, okay, let's play a one-player game. Crazy Taxi. Try to beat my time. Live footage of her beating my time in Crazy Taxi. I've never been beat like this. Not one day in my entire whole life. Ever. And as she proceeds to kick in my butt throughout the night, I'm falling.
She was a YouTube gamer on the low. She lying. She was a YouTube gamer on the low.
Deeper and deeper in love with this girl. And I'm just like, crap. Now I gotta add you to my close friends on IG.
We're using the L word.
She even beat me in Guitar Hero. Like, this girl must not have a life. She's pro in everything. Like, where's your Twitch channel?
She took all her dates to
So I make up my mind and I drop another bomb. So I'm like, hey, Summer, I gotta head back to LA tomorrow, but I think you need to be my +1 at the next playlist live. She's like, bet, I'm in. Cool.
Alright guys, sorry about that crazy ass. But what is Playlist Live? Like I've heard that, never heard of it, but it's like a club or something like that. Like let me know, because I know I've heard it before. I just don't really know what it is.
I gotta head back to LA tomorrow, but I think you need to be my +1 at the next playlist live. She's like, bet, I'm in. Cool. Fast forward a few months, Playlist Live's here. I fly back to Orlando. So I hit up Summer like, hey, Playlist Live starts tomorrow, but I just checked into my hotel and there's a party tonight to get the whole thing kicked off. If you wanna pull up, pull up. She's like, yeah, I'm down. Okay, I haven't eaten. Have you eaten? I'll bring us public subs and I'll order them online. Firstly, I didn't even know you could order public subs online.
What is public
Secondly,
subs?
This girl is speaking to my DNA right now. Like, she knows that's the way to a man's heart is food. And she just knew the chicken tendy subs is the way to do it. She is like burrowing through all the layers of ice to get to my cold heart. So now I'm like, crap. I already added her to close friends on Instagram. Now I gotta share my location with her. Now we gotta start dating and move in together.
They moving pretty fast.
And I need my space. I like my space. I'm not trying to move in before the wedding date, but she's practically forcing my hand at this point with the public sub online situation. She brings me the sub, we go to this party, but then there's this dude. Every event that I go to, that I bring a +1 who's a female, if he's there, he spends the whole event trying to get with this girl. Here's what's funny. He has a whole girlfriend who he lives with, and they are very public online. So we're gonna call him the actual Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Is the Ray just the same guy every time? That's kind of weird. Is he following you or something? Like, is the Ray just the same guy?
So me and Hot Girl Summer, we're here. We're at the party. We're in the middle of the dance floor.
What is he doing?
Getting our dance on. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get a drink. Do you want something? She's like, yeah. I take 10 steps.
I took her with me.
I glance over my shoulder. Mr. Steal Your Girl is right there. This dude already has his phone out. His face is lit up. It's whatever, bro. Shoot your shot as usual. I come back. Mr. Steal Your Girl is gone. I give her drink. My friend London shows up. We're all dancing for like 15 minutes and then Summer says, I'm feeling kind of tired. I'm just gonna head up to the room. Summer has her own key to my room. She leaves. Me and London stay at the party until it closes, like around 2:30 a.m. Party's done, me and London head up. We get to my room, and the way my room is set up, they gave us 2 beds. The arrangement that we had was that Hot Girl Summer was gonna hang out with us during the day, but London gets that bed at night. I'd sleep in one bed, London sleeps in the next bed. Summer would go home each night and then come back each day. Me and London walk in, Summer's on the bed, she looks up and she sees us and she's like, okay, if y'all are done, I guess I'll go home. She grabs her stuff, she leaves. London walks over to her purse, she opens it up, she looks at me and she says to me, she says, on the way over here, I went to the ATM and I got $100. My $100 is gone.
Bro, please tell me she did not steal this girl's $100. Please tell me Hot Girl Summer, video game master, stole this woman's $100. Please tell me she did not steal money from this girl. Like, did she really sit here and steal her $100? I'm honestly just really wondering. Is that what she's doing now? Is that what we're doing now? We're stealing $100. Like, I guess we'll see. Maybe she was mad because she wanted to spend some time on him.
And I'm thinking the only 3 people who have been in this room is me, London, and Hot Girl Summer. It's super awkward to accuse somebody of anything, especially something like this. But if this is a game of Among Us, and there's only 3 people in the equation, here's a little saying I've been using a lot lately. The simplest answer is usually the right one. This is day 0 of playlists, y'all. So the next morning is officially day 1 of playlists. I wake up with already a bad taste in my mouth from this whole lituation. But playlist is officially started, so I wake up and I head straight to my meet and greet. So then Summer texts me live footage. Hey, what are you doing? I'm at a meet and greet. By the way, I stole your charger last night. See, we're already off to a terrible start. Not only did you steal my friend's money, but you stole my charger. We're supposed to move in together and get married, and this is how we're starting everything off?
Does he know that they're moving in together? Like, I'm just wondering because he keeps saying that. It's like, does he know that they're moving in together? But like she said, she's like, I stole, I stole your charge last night. I've been like, okay, I mean, I was looking at that this morning. My phone could have been dead, but yeah, sure, yeah, why not? Why not steal my charger?
I'm already seeing red flags. My meetup ends, I text her, okay, we're done. She says, all right, well, I know you love to eat, so let's grab a bite. I'm by the pool. I get to the pool restaurant with London and my friend Chelsea. Summer's at this table with like 6 YouTubers and just their plus ones. And among these people is...
So is this like an event for YouTubers though? That's what it seems like.
Is Mr. Steal Your Girl. Me, London, and Chelsea sit down, and as soon as I sit down, Mr. Steal Your Girl goes, Swoozie, why don't you follow me back on Instagram? You need to follow me right now or I'm gonna unfollow you. Okay. Aggressive. So I says to him, I says, you know what, bro? It's whatever. Okay, I'll follow you. Day 1 of playlist finishes out, and then we get to the after party again. I walk into the after party. It's me, my friend London, Chelsea, and Summer. So the 4 of us were on the dance floor, we're dancing, and Hot Girl Summer, we start dancing, and it gets
close.
We're doing a lot of dancing, our bodies are touching.
Yep.
But we're not really facing each other. And in my periffs, I see all these eyes and I see these stares. I'm out here in these streets trying to present wholesomeness. When you find a girl who can dance and on the dance floor y'all are rhythmically like in sync, I'm starting to understand that we have a bad girl on our hands.
A bad girl.
And I kind of want to know what them bad girls do.
Can you guess? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. This is an interesting. That's what I love about his stories. Are always just interesting. Even if they're not like the most crazy thing, like they're still interesting. Just the animation, the way he tells them, the little jokes here and out, like all that stuff just makes it entertaining to watch. It's one of the reasons why I like watching his videos.
Fast forward to the last night of playlist. Summer says to me, she says, let's just ditch everybody tonight. Let's ditch playlist. Let's ditch everybody. Let's just go to the club. The club? Yes, a club. I mean,
He's saying it with the club. He say I can't do it, but he's saying it with the Madea voice in it.
What's the worst that could happen? Me and Summer were in the Uber. We get to the club,
never say that.
Hop out. As we're walking, I see this line. As we're getting closer, Summer says, follow me. Do as I do. Follow my every move. No. In my mind, I was like, I'm down. I ain't never scared. What I actually said was, what does that mean? I don't know what you're gonna do. What does that mean? What are you about to go do? And I hate when people say crap like that, because like,
he said, what does that mean? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Like, what does that mean? But I'm not gonna lie, that's me too. I've never been like the adventurous type or like the types to break the rules. Like when we were kids, right? And when me and my brother go play with our friends, and there'd be like a sign around the neighborhood, it'd be like, don't enter. Him and his friends would always go, and I will always stay behind because I'll be like, no, I'm not gonna enter. The sign says don't enter. Obviously, there's something over there that we shouldn't be doing, something dangerous. Somebody could get hurt. I'm not going. And Richie, somebody did get hurt. I think a few of them got hurt a few times. But the whole point is, I just never been that person like to just be like, let's just do it. Let's just stick into a club. No, I want to stick into the club because I don't know what's going to happen to me if I get caught. Are they going to beat me up? Are they going to sue me? Are they going to try to be paid? Like, what's going to happen? It's like, no, I'm just not that guy. Like, I mean, I like doing fun things, but it's like within certain limits. Within certain limits. I'm not like, it's like people who be like, let's do cocaine for the first time together. It's like, yeah, no, I'm drug free, you know, just say no.
It's like, what if you walk around the corner, start wall twerking and barking like a dog, and then start making chicken noises? Like, I'm not gonna do that. It's not on brand for me. So I says to her, I says, follow your every lead. What does that mean? We're gonna walk past the line, we're gonna walk past the bouncer, and if he tries to stop us, we'll just say, hey, we were inside and, you know, we just came outside for a little bit, we're going back in. If you have confidence and you act like you're supposed to be somewhere, they just let you do whatever you want. Confirmed, this girl is a bad girl.
Yep.
And I kind of want to know what those bad girls do. We're walking past and skipping everybody in line. We get to the bouncer. As she passes the bouncer, he grabs her arm, and this is her, get your hand off of me, and stomps into the club. I already know if I try to do that, dude's gonna pick me up and body slam me onto the concrete
beat your ass.
I'm too pretty for that. I exfoliated today and moisturized. She storms past the bouncer. I'm 2 steps behind her. The bouncer then looks at me.
I don't know that girl.
I look down at my phone,
I don't know that girl.
And I walk away. I am not the one, Morpheus. I'm on my phone now. I'm just like, Mom, can you come get me, please? I wait outside the club for like 6-7 minutes. Summer doesn't call, text. She's not concerned.
She don't give a damn. She up there living her best life. And that's what I'm saying. You need a nigga on your level. That's what, them bad girls need a bad boy. I'm not a bad boy. I'm just like him. I'm like, I'm not, first of all, even if I could beat the bouncer, I'm not going to fight the bouncer because it's stupid. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. And then like you say, do you in trouble? I'm like, no, it's just stupid. Then he died to turn around, be like, look, I don't know that girl. I mean, she just, I know what you want me to do. She just walked in. I mean, I was just walking behind her. You know, we was chatting and stuff. I thought we was gonna wait in line, but she decided to cut first. And I'm just gonna go to the back. Y'all can call me a bitch if you want to. I'm just not that dude. I'm not that dude to just try to sneak past the line or do this and that. No, I'm just not. Like, sue me.
About where I'm at. So I call it Uber. How I'ma look like, hey, where are you? I'm still outside.
I know,
Simping
right?
and pimping.
Thank you.
You ain't trying to hit me up? Mutual investment. You ain't concerned about me? Toodles. I call an Uber. I go back to playlist. I have not seen Summer since that night. We've texted here and there, and that's the other thing that sucks. She was a great texter. Since you walked into the club, I have not seen this girl again. I did happen to see Mr. Steal Your Girl back at playlist, and it gets funny. He was outside the after party making out with some girl who was not his girlfriend. As he's making out with this girl, he sees me and he runs over and he's like, hey, where's Summer? She left. Oh man. You got a whole girlfriend back home.
Savage,
you out here hooking up with some other random girl, and you trying to take the girl that I can't.
I know, right? I know, right?
What is you doing? Jay-Z's over there in the corner with Becky with the good hair, looking over at you like, man, that ain't even cool, dog. So playlist is done. I fly back to LA. Fast forward to a little bit more recent times. I get a text from Mr. Steal Your Girl. So I'm in Orlando. I'm hanging out with Summer. Did you know she was a go-go dancer? I actually didn't know that, but I says to him, I says, no, bro, I didn't know that. That's crazy. But that kind of explains why she's such an amazing dancer. What is this text even about? Like, what is the underlying message here? I'm not jealous, bro.
Like, that's what he said. Like, oh, I'm talking to Summer now. I'll be like, okay, cool, bro, but you're also a cheating piece of dirt, and you better hope your girlfriend will find out what you're doing, or if she's doing what you're doing, because then you're gonna be salty. So it's like hearing people like, well, I'm with her, and I'm like, all right, bro, like, cool, like, I mean, we weren't married or anything. We didn't even kiss or anything. We danced. So it's like, I don't like that because it's just a bitch ass move to me. It's like, I'm here with the girl that you couldn't get with, but I'm getting her. I'm like, yeah, dude, keep going there. Yeah, you can get. Eventually, you gonna catch something with your ass, but that's alright. But it's just so weird to me that people do. It's like, hey, this is what you was with, right? Well, now I'm with him. Okay, have fun. I mean, what you want? A high five, a hug, a pat on the back, like a good job? Like, what do you want?
Cool.
That's
I go and check Hot Girl Summer's Instagram. She's following me. She's not following Mr. Steal Your Girl. And now I'm wondering if he's gonna pop up on her story. I check Instagram the next day, and suddenly Hot Girl Summer unfollows me, which leads me to believe that Mr. Steal Your Girl flew over to Orlando, started hanging out with Summer, said some stuff about me that would then have Summer be like, I knew Swoozie was trouble when he walked in. Unfollow. I'm gonna be completely honest, not for nothing. I don't care. Follow me, don't follow me, live your life. The part that has me a little bit annoyed is, what is this dude out here saying about me?
I know, right?
You have a girl at home. Why you out here stirring stuff up? Like,
this guy has to be some other YouTuber, probably a big one. And it's like, I really I really want to meet Susie. That like a suit. I'm missing him. You know, I really want to meet him just to ask like, who is this YouTuber? Like who is this guy? Like YouTuber to YouTuber. Well, obviously much bigger YouTuber, the much smaller YouTuber. YouTuber to YouTuber. Who's this dude? Like who's this guy? Because like if I ever want to play this, I want to know who this guy is so I can watch out. It's just weird. Like he said, like what did he tell her to make her unfollow her? To make her unfollow him. It's like, what's going on? I don't know. People be crazy out here. This dude obviously like, does his girlfriend know? If he's out here just blatantly doing it, nobody's catching this. Like, come on.
Because I can't just hit her up out of the blue random and be like, hey, I noticed you unfollowed me, and I also noticed Mr. Your girl was in town and y'all were hanging out, and then I'm sure he said something about me, and it's not true. Bro, I'm over it already. What do you guys think is in motion? Because I consider all you guys my internet friends. If you made it to this point in the video, we're homies, okay? So I'm gonna come to you for some friend advice. In my shoes, what do you do? Because I know you're probably not okay with the idea of somebody running around spreading lies about you, and then you just sit there quiet. Like, what do you do in my shoes? I will await your responses down below.
That's interesting. What would I do? That's interesting. Well, like you said, I wouldn't call Summer. I wouldn't call Summer and be like, hey, why you remove what he said to me? You know, what I would do is though, when I go wherever I go somewhere, we go to place, whatever. If I ever happen to see her again, I would ask her in person. I'd be like, hey, like we were chilling, and then like what's going on? Just try to talk to her and like see if she's like different about me. Like if she's just like acting different, and then kind of comment like, hey, you alright? Like why you acting kind of different right now with me before? Like something happened. And then I would do the same thing with Mr. Stereo Girl. I was just coming out like, hey, like, bro, like, why is she acting different with me after you texted me that you hung out with her? What, like, have you told her something about me? Like, cause like you don't want to come off like as like some kind of insecure bitch or something like that. But it's like at the same time, like, so you don't want somebody running his mouth around, ruin your chances with girls because he can't keep his dick in his pants. Like no. So for me, that's what I would do. Like, I wouldn't push it. I wouldn't care. If I fly down there, if I happen to meet somebody and I happen to see her or I hear something like, hey, something like, and I talk to her and she's like acting different, I ask why, and if she tells me, he said, well, this, I'm like, all right. So then at that point, I'm gonna go to Mr. Still Your Girl. I'm like, hey, dude, like, I don't appreciate running your mouth. I don't run my mouth about what you do, how you be cheating on your girlfriend back all the time, everywhere. I don't run my mouth about you, so don't run your mouth about me. That's a little bit for me. I'll be like, hey, dude, like, you're out here being disrespectful. You're out here being unfaithful. Don't come out here and run your mouth about me when you're doing all this around here. Don't do that, because I can run my mouth just as loudly and cause a whole bunch of problems. Now I'm sounding petty, but that's the point. Like, you don't want somebody talking about it, especially when you're a YouTuber and you have a brand and people know you. You don't want somebody to ruin that brand because they can't keep their mouth closed for 5 minutes. Like, no, like, dude, you only know me. But that's what I would do, guys. Let me know what you do down below.
Thank you for coming and listening to my TED Talk. Good news, bad news. Bad news is my mask is cooler than yours. Good news is these things are only $20 on Amazon.
That's pretty
awesome. Don't forget who put you on game.
Design isn't just...
Alright, guys, that's the end of the video. Sorry for all the goddamn cuss, but I do not want you guys seeing that and like watching that. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, interesting. I love his stories. It's just so interesting, man. Especially if he's talking about I even now wonder like why does he unfollow him? Like what is this? I really want to know who this YouTuber is. If you found out, please post it down below in the comment section. I'm not gonna go bother him or anything. I just want to know who it is. I just want to know who it is. It was this guy over here cheating all the time and running his mouth and ruining other good YouTubers' name. I don't like that. That's selfishness. That's nasty. Why you gotta be nasty like that? Like why? Like don't do that. Don't be nasty. Like, I'm just really wondering, like, cause I'm really wondering, like, what did he say here? Why did she unfollow him over something like that? Like you're saying, like, it's not the fact that you unfollow me. It's like, okay, he texted me that he was with you, and then all of a sudden you unfollow me like the next day. Like that to me would be like, okay, that's a little bothering, because like obviously he said something to you. Because even if we haven't been talking like we were before, have been hanging out, why would you just suddenly just unfollow me? What, they say I was like a bitch or something? Let me know. Like, let me know. Don't that would be my problem about it. But anyway, guys, thank you for staying and watching the video. I really appreciate you guys. Like I said, if you stay watching the video, you guys are my friends. And as friends, I hope you will like, subscribe, and share the video. And send the season, maybe it'll great. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. We gotta take a reaction like if you hate it. Again, what would you do down below? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts just about the whole story. Like, what you guys think about? Like I said, like, I just love it because it's so interesting. The animation is always great. He's always funny. He's just really good at what he does. But let me know your thoughts down below. There'll be a link in the description in the video as well to the original channel. And make sure to follow me on my social media down in the description below. But Zach Cracks, I'm out. Peace.